So you're thinking of moving to Chapel Hill, Tennessee. Well, in this video, we're going to show you around Chapel Hill, Tennessee, the home of Henry Horton State Park and a city rich in history for the Tennessee walking horse.
We're going to take you around some different neighborhoods. We'll show you some different homes and different price points so that you may see what could fit within your budget here in Chapel Hill, Tennessee. And if you hang around to the end of the video, I promise you that Chris and I are going to share with you some of the best kept secrets that Chapel Hill has to offer. We're getting after it right now.
So if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Chapel Hill, Tennessee, then please subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about the current market here in Chapel Hill, Tennessee. My name is Chris.
My name's Mark.
And we are with
Welcome Home, Nashville, Tennessee. Folks, we get calls and emails from people just like you looking to make their move to Chapel Hill, Tennessee, and we absolutely love it. So remember, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule your personalized Zoom call with us, all in the description below, so that we can help you make a smooth move here to Chapel Hill, Tennessee. All right, folks. So as I mentioned, we are in Chapel Hill, Tennessee today, and I wanted to talk a little bit more about the area. So we're currently in downtown Chapel Hill. It's a unique little area. It doesn't encompass a lot of space, but very cool little downtown area. You've got a park over here to sit and enjoy. It's very beautiful. You've got some different stores, little shops and boutiques, a couple restaurants. Awesome little coffee place. We actually grabbed coffee there this morning at Farmstead Coffee, locally owned business. Really nice individual running that shop, and great coffee. Again, folks, there's not a whole lot to the downtown area, but there is just enough so that you can come down here, stroll through downtown, enjoy the shops, grab a cup of coffee, grab a drink, get dinner, anything along those lines. You've got just enough space to do it here in Chapel Hill, Tennessee. Sorry, I was crossing the road there. Folks did not want to get run over. You actually got our post office right here. So as you can imagine, Chapel Hill certainly maintains that small town feel. Downtown is no exception. Again, folks, just cruising through here, we got some of our boutiques and shops. We've got a clothing store just over there. Sweet and Southern Accent. Absolutely love the name. And there we are, folks. We're at the end of downtown Chapel Hill. So again, not a huge area, but more than enough to stroll through and enjoy. right, folks, we wanted to tell you more about Chapel Hill, and we just had to stop in and check out these cool repurposed rockets that the school here has turned into their mascot. So anyways, folks, Chapel Hill is the 218th largest city here in Tennessee, with a little fewer than 2,000 residents calling Chapel Hill home. Now, Chapel Hill is located 40 miles directly south of Nashville and 52 miles directly north of Huntsville, Alabama, giving you pretty immediate access to two major metro areas and all that they have to offer. Now, based on Census Bureau data, folks, Chapel Hill has grown about 20% over the last 23 years. And again, this is not something that the residents here consider a bad thing. They've cultivated and maintained that small town feel that everyone loves so much. I'm sure you've seen through the rest of the video. Folks have been waving at us all day. Everyone here is extremely friendly, and that small town community feel is something that you cannot beat here. And that small town feel is what gives Chapel Hill its reputation for being such a wonderful place to put down roots and raise a family. So we are in Henry Horton State Park here in Chapel Hill, Tennessee. Chapel Hill has more than 1,000 acres of parks and green spaces for its residents to enjoy, and Henry Horton specifically is special. It's got a phenomenal golf course recognized as one of the best in the state. It's got a championship level disc golf course, plenty of fields for baseball and softball. It's got biking, it's got fishing on the Duck River. Henry Horton actually offers guided tours, guided float trips down the Duck River. So there's really no shortage of things here to do in Chapel Hill, Tennessee, especially if you enjoy the outdoors. There really is anything you could possibly want. Henry Horton's got a swimming pool, they've got plenty of trails, all sorts of opportunities to get outside and recreate here in Chapel Hill, Tennessee. Chapel Hill certainly has a lot to offer. There are several types of manufacturers here in Chapel Hill, but outside of that, folks, the job market here in the city of Chapel Hill is a little limited, especially when you compare it to other areas in Middle Tennessee. But that's okay. The residents here don't necessarily view that as a negative thing. It helps maintain that rural small town feel that has been cultivated and loved for so long here in Chapel Hill. And the people here really enjoy the fact that, that it is not an overcrowded city. So now that we've talked about just about everything that Chapel Hill has to offer, we've shown you the different parks, downtown area, the shopping, all that fun stuff. Let's go ahead and talk about what people always care the most about, and that's the schools here in Chapel Hill. Figured I'd give you some beautiful scenery behind me as we talk about our schools here in Chapel Hill. But folks, our schools here in Chapel Hill, You've got 3 different public schools, you've got 6 different private schools you have access to, and like the rest of Tennessee, Chapel Hill is filled with wonderful educational opportunities. You know, Tennessee is known for having really quality public education opportunities, and Chapel Hill is certainly no exception to that. So now that we've talked about honestly, just about everything here in Chapel Hill, let's go ahead and head out, folks. We'll take you through some different neighborhoods and get started on our home tour here in Chapel Hill, Tennessee.
All right, y'all, we are here in the Forest River neighborhood in Chapel Hill, Tennessee. It is a great new construction neighborhood where they started building a couple years ago. I remember when they broke ground on these townhomes that I'm walking through currently, and they went up pretty quick, and they also filled up pretty quick because it's a great price point for Chapel Hill. And there was a strong demand for home ownership within this price point. People looking for townhomes, low maintenance. Majority of these townhomes are 3-bed, 2.5 bath, or 3-bath, and right around 1,300 square feet. So as you see, it's shared parking throughout the neighborhood. So there's quite a bit of space if you got a couple extra cars or sharing with roommates. Everything is made with a hardy board siding for low exterior maintenance on the outside. And you can still see they're still building on in the back. They're not building townhomes anymore, but they are building some single family still within this neighborhood. So once you step up to the single family price point, you're looking closer to the 300s, mid 3s to high 3s is where you're ranging at on that. But Hidden River Estates here in Chapel Hill really provides a great opportunity to be close to everything Chapel Hill has to offer. I know I've got friends here. The last time we came and visited them, we actually picked up some barbecue joint from the barbecue joint right down the street here, took it over to their house and hung out a little bit. They live here in this neighborhood in the single family home section, and they absolutely love it. They actually commute into Murfreesboro, which is not that bad of a commute at all. You're looking at about 25 minutes or so. You're over to Murfreesboro. Same thing, 15 minutes over to Spring Hill. You're 50 miles south of Nashville, and then you're also 50 miles north of Huntsville, Tennessee. So you're within about an hour drive or less of two major metro areas, like I said, Nashville or Huntsville, providing an ample opportunity for those who might have to work. Maybe you have a spouse that works in Nashville and you work in Huntsville or something along those lines. You could certainly end up in this quiet little town and be able to work in both places. So it provides a great opportunity for anybody looking for that feel. I know all the clients that I have that live in Chapel Hill, they absolutely love this little town. All right, y'all, I'm out here in Warner's Ridge here in Chapel Hill, Tennessee. It is a beautiful neighborhood, mixed with a lot of single story and two-story homes, all brick, and everybody has pretty decent sized yards for a neighborhood. Pretty decent sized driveways as well. I mean, look at that one. Look at plenty of parking, even some with 2 and 3 car garages. You'll see that 3-car garage down there behind me. Majority of these homes start right around the low to mid 400s and kind of go up from there depending on square footage. Usually 3 and 4 bedrooms, 2 to 2.5 to 3 bath on average. And we're here in the hills of Chapel Hill. So this neighborhood does have some elevation. With that elevation, those light rolling hills, comes a view, right? You can't have much of a view of other hills without coming to the top of one of the hills elsewhere. So right here behind me there, you can see a little bit of a view there, and depending on your lot that you choose. So you're gonna have another view coming up right here on the right as it just kind of goes over through the hills of Tennessee. I love all the character of all these homes. They all don't look exactly like the same, so there's quite a bit of different character, different brick choices, different fences, so they're not all like the exact same. I see some vinyl, some wood. This one's kind of more like a barn wood type slat fence. And speaking of that house right there, I actually have that house under contract currently with a client of mine moving here from California. I actually sold her daughter a house about a year ago, and then her mom came to visit. She decided that she wanted to come out this way, that she absolutely loved Chapel Hill. She loved the slower paced life here, that small town feel, and wanted to come and be just a couple minutes down the road from her daughter, while also having a little bit of a yard, but not so much that she can't maintain. You know, she can get somebody to come mow, and it's not a big deal as she lives out her retirement days. It's actually this house right here, came with that storage shed, and it's a great little 1-level ranch, 3-bed, 2-bath, perfect for her needs. There's other new construction here in the neighborhood as well. This house that I'm coming up on right there, that's actually a new construction home. It's 2-story. Off the back deck on that one, you've actually got a pretty good view. But all in all, Warner's Ridge here in Chapel Hill creates a great spot for anybody looking to move here with a family. If you're single, needing a small spot to land but want to be in a pretty nice neighborhood, or if you're looking to have that 1-level retirement life, it's got a little bit of something for everyone, and definitely a mix of people that live here within the neighborhood. Also, Mark noted quite a few different interesting cars that he's pointed out as we drive by. So you definitely have some car people in here too. But if you're looking to make a move to Warner's Ridge, we'd love to chat with you and show you around this neighborhood.
folks, we're out here on our home tour here in Chapel Hill, Tennessee. We're in a neighborhood called Stony Brook, right in the heart of Chapel Hill. You're just a few minutes from downtown, different restaurants, shopping, dining options, things like that. Stony Brook's a beautiful neighborhood of single-family brick homes. All of these are gorgeous, folks. Beautiful neighborhood, well taken care of. You've got another development just over there, neighboring Stony Brook here. And the home we're actually going to check out here in Stony Brook today is new construction. It's just been completed not too long ago. So ready to move in, absolutely beautiful. There's actually a couple new builds here in Stony Brook that we can show you, but the one that is currently for sale, it's listed at $550,000. So this is going to fit right in our $600,000 ballpark. Budget-wise anyway, on our home tour. It's going to be a 3-bed, 3-bath, over 2,000 square feet, right around 2,100, I believe 21,119 to be exact, sitting on over an acre, folks. You're at 1.01 acres with this lot here, and absolutely gorgeous. Again, you've got rolling countryside, beautiful hills that Tennessee's known for here in Chapel Hill. Plenty of big farms everywhere. Chris may have mentioned it, but you know, Chapel Hill is known for the Tennessee walking horse, so you'll find no shortage of beautiful farms, that's for sure. And this is our new home behind me here that is currently for sale in Stony Brook. Again, that's going to fall right around that $600,000 price point. 3-bed, 3-bath, over 2,000 square feet, sitting on more than an acre. You really can't beat what you're getting for your dollar here in Stony Brook and Chapel Hill, folks. Absolutely love it. Great value, plenty of room, family. we're walking through here. Little bunnies in the neighborhood, plenty of nature. Absolutely love it here in Stony Brook.
So we want to thank you guys for following along on our tour today here in Chapel Hill, Tennessee. We've shown you guys Henry Horton State Park and the abundance of outdoor activities that you guys can take part in. The residents absolutely love it here. It's a great small town feel, and it's so small, but we actually have $3 generals here, which per capita is the highest in the state. Like I said, 1,700 residents, $3 generals, and a short span.
So remember, folks, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a personalized Zoom call with us, all in the description below, so that we can help you make a smooth move here to Chapel Hill, Tennessee. Until next time, we hope to see you around town soon.